$1,800 per ton, which I told you guys prior of the
not as good as the 2000.
Yes, exactly. The 2000 spoils it. So, of course, Ed, catching wind of the $1,800 here, he would claim that that would be just good enough for him. That is quite literally why we have the name Good Enough today. Ed was all about his dad jokes. But we're not going to be crawling on our bellies to get into the mine today. I'm sure you wouldn't mind at all.
Yeah.
So just follow me down this last little here, folks.
I mean, I've done cave spelunking, but...
You know, I haven't got a little joke. You know why they call it spelunking, right?
No, why?
Because that's the noise that the water below you.
Oh, yeah, that's funny.
Oh man, I hurt for days after that.
I can imagine.
Climbing down rocks, climbing up rocks, it was awful.
I was going to say, doing
It was fun though, don't get me wrong, it was fun, but...
Oh, this is so cool.
And I am much happier with this entrance than I would be the discovery hole, folks.
Yeah.
So do take
Oh.
your time on your footing here.
Yeah. Is there lighting in here, or?
Lighting?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have lights positioned everywhere through the month.
Oh, okay. Cool. Wow.
Actually, just to go off on a little tangent here, there was one tour I was holding about a couple months ago, and power went out on us mid-tour. Apparently, the city was doing some electrical box testing, and they shut off our power here.
Oh my gosh.
So I looked at everybody as well as I could in the dark, and I asked them if they wanted to continue on the tour or if they wanted to go back up, wait an hour, or get a refund, and we'll continue the tour either way. Everybody, almost in unison, said continue. They wanted to give it the full miner's experience, to say the least.
Well, I was just going to say, it kind of gives you an experience to what it was like back in the day.
Right, kind of like a rough estimate.
Yeah.
But I do want to officially welcome you guys to the Good Enough Mine now. However, before we make our way any further down, there is a little safety briefing I'll go over. This is a real mine that does have potential dangers. So we do have these yellow chains scattered throughout the mine here. Now we have them put up to block off these said dangers, typically in the forms of dark drifts, or dark tunnels, dead ends, or possibly even drop-offs. And usually there's not a tour going on behind the chains. You'll have way more fun with me anyway. And we have also added 60 steps running down and back up. We've positioned lights, poured concrete, gravel, and dirt in more arid parts of the mine to make it easier to navigate and travel. And then last but not least, we also have some low-hanging rocks that we have painted red there. We call those our learning rocks. That's if you don't duck, you learn why after. And to go with those...
I will probably get used to.
Actually, I was about to mention that. The tallest miner down here in the 1800s was 5'6".
Oh, yeah, we're screwed.
I was going to say, I wish they would have told me before I applied, but hey.
I'm
So
5'1.5",
get-
so...
Yeah, she's 5'1.5".
safe?
I'm 6 foot, and he's 6'2".
Yeah, we'll be ducking quite a bit, boys. So just take your time here on the steps, folks. There is no rush at all.
Going down some problem coming back up.
Exactly. It's when gravity is not your friend. It's going up the stairs. Or I
Well-
suppose falling down.
That's probably why we have these mining hats.
Oh, yes. I'd much rather smack my helmet than my noggin.
Oh, it's actually nice and cool.
Oh, yeah.
We were worried because we figured it'd be pretty warm down here.
Most people do think that, but it is actually a constant 68 degrees all year round, no matter how hot or cold it is up top. Which is
So-
super nice these past 2 months. I have appreciated it.
So basically the apartment.
And actually, I want to thank you guys, because without you, I'd be up there standing in the sun. So thank you for joining me on my tour. But once you folks are ready, come down a little further with me here. You'll notice on your right side, we have some parts of the original tracks. This strip track here that they used originally. These thin metal sheets. And there's a couple more pieces a little further down I'll show you as well. And if you folks would like, you can stand in this area or even lean on that handrail, as long as we can see up this very significant or famous drift in the back there.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, I'd like to tell people that that drift is quite significant because it used to lead up to the basement of the Crystal Palace.
Oh.
It seems like you guys are aware of what that is.
Yes.
However, back in the 1800s, it was the original mining engineer office. So the miners would take their silver from this mine and walk it up that drift to that building so they could avoid